Reinstated chairman of the All Progressive Congress in Rivers State, Emeka Bekee, has reaffirmed the membership of the 27 lawmakers of the Rivers State House of Assembly who left People's Democratic Party and pitched tents with APC in December 11, 2023. Emeka Bekee, who stated this while addressing journalists immediately after the court judgment that gave him victory over Tony Okocha, who held sway in caretaker capacity for months, reiterated that Martin Amehule and 26 other lawmakers loyal to the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike are valid members of the PDP in Rivers State. Emeka Bekee, while reaffirming the participation of the Rivers State APC in the forthcoming local government election in the state, commended the judiciary for upholding democracy in Nigeria. Emeka Bekee's executive was dissolved by the National Working Committee of APC, led by Abdullahi Ganduje, on the grounds of anti-party activities during the 2023 general election in November last year. Damzi. River State politics appears it's about to be heated up yet again after the lull we have enjoyed, probably by the End Bad Governance in Nigeria protest. But then, APC appears to be stirring the honest nest again. What do you have to say about these statements by Emeka Bekee?
Yes,
Can you substantiate this, actually?
Yes, what I have to say about this statement is simple. You know, there is this principle, you know, this procedure we have in law when a matter is in court. You know, we don't, as lawyers, we are not expected to dig deep or discuss deeply on it so that we will not be seen as will not be seen to have preempted what the outcome of the judgment of the court will be. And I think with due respect to Chief Emeka Bekee, he should not arrogate to himself the powers of the court.
Interesting.
Yes, he should not arrogate to himself the powers of the court, because a court of competent jurisdiction have taken a decision, and the adverse party have appealed that judgment to the point of Supreme Court. So if I were chief, I would have, you know, waited till Supreme Court, you know, does its final job on that particular 27 members of the House of Assembly. But at this point, him saying that they are valid APC members, I disagree with him.
Why do you disagree with him?
Yes, I disagree because simply that matter is very contentious.
Okay.
That matter is a matter that will open up new jurisprudence in our country.
Okay, more like a local classicus.
Yeah, it's going to be a locus classicus judgment when we have it, and believe me, it will be a mind-blowing and a surprising one, because I still believe the learned law lords in the Supreme Court have the adequate wisdom to say the truth.
Okay.
Yes, despite the rot in the judiciary, we still have men and women of integrity in the Supreme Court.
Okay.
And I strongly believe they will look at what the law says, because the main point, the onus now, is on the court determining whether truly the defection is known to the law. That is it. Because the party, I am aware that a PDP constitution allows the members of House of Assembly to send in their resignation letter to their ward chairman. Yeah, so it is time for the Supreme Court to look at what the Constitution says.
What the party Constitution says.
What the party Constitution says. What does the Electoral Act says. Reconcile it and tell us what the jurisprudence is. And it will be an interesting day when that judgment comes. That I can assure.
Interesting.
But for now, Chief shouldn't have made that comment that the 27 members are APC members. He should hold on till the Supreme Court.
If I may ask, do you understand can you decode the political undertone of that statement?
Yes, the political undertone is open. It's not something, in fact, it is no longer an undertone. We understand what is playing out in Rivers State.
No, when he said that, on the day he was reinstated, because I mean, extending, paying allegiance to the governor, the ruling party, and at the same time saying that Amehule, you know, and others are members of the APC. If you marry the two together with what has played out so far in Rivers State, what do you make of that statement politically?
Yes, politically you will understand that Chief Beke's faction of the APC want to pinch tent with the Rivers State government.
That's APC, PDP.
I wouldn't know what they want to term it, but the body language have shown that, considering the fact that Tony Okocha have been a critical factor of the Rivers State government.
Okay.
He has been in that critical part of, you know, the government, and he doesn't want to be seen as doing what Tony did all this while. So I think he's only trying to wear a new toga, if I will use that phrase.
When you say wear a new toga now, there are many
aligning himself with the current government.
There are many.
See,
there are many pages to this book.
Yes.
If you look at it critically, because now, not just aligning himself, but you recall that the governor at some point came out to say that the party PDP has failed him. Now, also of concern was the detonation of dynamite at the APP secretariat. And some of the APP members were saying because the governor is trying to pitch tent with the APP. Now, when you look at it critically, there are two major political parties, APC, PDP, and Chief Okocha has been a colossus in the sense that he has been a strong voice critiquing the governor at every point in time. In fact, Tony Okocha has something to say every three days or every week, as it were. And then the governor, of course, there was no way he would pitch tent with Tony Okocha as a caretaker committee chairman in Rivers State. And now that Emeka Beke has been restated, isn't that a leeway, a way of wooing the governor to pinch tent with the APC, as it were?
Yes, you know, I said earlier that politicians in Nigeria lack character, one, and politicians are shameless. I think this is the reason why they should outlaw defections completely, because in my own opinion it is heating up the polity at every given time. You see politicians defecting from one party to the other.
Okay.
So I think it's a right time to call on the National Assembly to outlaw defection completely.
National Assembly, are senators not defecting?
Not that if
members don't they defect?
If the laws are set straight,
what makes you think they will set a law that might affect them at the end of the day?
Then why did they outlaw House of Assembly members defecting? See, if we want this country to be good, this 1999 constitution is a rogue constitution. Okay. They should disband it completely and come up with a people's constitution.
Do you think even the people's constitution, wouldn't there be lacuna that can be taken advantage of?
It will be better.
But it will be less, in your opinion?
Yes, it will be better we have a people's constitution where the people rightly contributed in making the constitution. What we have is just a handout given by
the people's confer in quotes.
It hasn't.
Has it been implemented?
That is to tell you
what makes you think
the character of people we have out there. They have deceived Nigerians. They keep deceiving, lying to Nigerians, conniving with the bad eggs in judiciary to have their way. This has always been the problem. So if we can get it right once and for all, I challenge you that this country will head to a better place.
Fingers crossed.